Race 7, here we are. If you're listening to the music right now, no, this is not Daytona. This is 3-7 Speedway, but the game it originates from is Daytona, USA. So that's a pretty fun fact, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to bring this track into this race, because, hey, it's fun, and this is my show, and you're not my father. Anyway, starting on the pole, Lucas Wolf. And to his outside, Andy Gross. Row 2, Adam Rickman and Justin Moore. We have a lot of number changes. I think Andy Gross and Lucas Wolf are the only ones that really haven't changed much. Nathan Kell now in the 12. And Alex Linz in the 33 Skull Bandit. Then we have Jacob Basinski, number change for him, now the 28 Haviline. And Kyra Beckett. Stumbling on the words. Then we have Isabella Reed. Yes, Isabella Reed in the number 6. And Bridget Hannikin, the 48. Then we have Kate Snyder in the 41. And Caden Carroll, now that's Maxwell House for a sponsor. Lane Rodering still in the 21. And the 42 of Ali Geiger now sports Mellow Yellow for a sponsor. Then we have the 15 Motorcraft of Joseph Fulmer. And Anthony Schromeyer in the 20 Orkin Pest Control. Then we have Garrett Grilland and Sam Ruther in the 17. Then we have Tate Marquardt in the 8 and Drew Fisher to his outside. And starting right and back, Brody Denbo.
So this track is like a strange, deformed Daytona. One of the tri-oval is off way to the side, and it's a lot more like Talladega in its structure. But unlike those two tracks, you're going to have to stay in the outside. Anyway, 15 laps to find this race. Stay in the outside. That may be a reason people keep running into the walls, actually. So stay tuned for that.
And let's go. We're off. Brickman immediately jumping to the inside. We have 3 wide for first already. Looks like we got a bit of a mess here. 4 wide. Ooh, Pazinski almost spins out Nathan Kell. We'll try that again. We got a lot of shifting in the back. See where this goes. We have the kind of big 3 people back here, Marquardt, Fisher, and Denbo back here. Kind of single cars this time. Ooh, Fisher drifting way up the track. Trying to see if we're going to have any wrecks here. Marquardt aiming outside. Gillen in need of a good position here. Last in points. Oh no, Denbo! Denbo spins out number 3, and the number 3 takes out Brody Denbo. Net 0 for these two. Gillen maybe not be finishing last after all. Anyway, Mort way outside. As you know, outside's the stronger line here. Gross taking the lead away from Lucas Wolf. Linz up in 3rd. Mort keeping his position in 4th. Looks like we've got a heck of a battle here for 5th. Looks like Hannikin. Ooh, Hannikin. And we got another wreck. Is that another wreck? Yes, it is. Geiger around. That's Snyder. Fulmer. Gillen. Those are all 4. Not good for Gillen, as now he's in last place yet again. And also, we're going to use an example of the new feature. We're doing replays during the race. So, by the looks of it, Basinski pushing against the 41, like more and more and more. And then everyone just kind of piles in. Pazinski into Carroll. Carroll's just been having bad luck lately. Sam Ruther kind of threaded the needle on that, going through that wreck though. So unfortunate for everyone in that wreck, but we're just going to have to see where it goes. Alright. Continuing on with the race here. Andy Gross scrapes the wall. Lucas Wolf tied to the back end. Coming around here. Looks like this is our identical top 2 people in the Rainbow Road Race. Lucas Wolf is not doing great in points. If he finishes high here, he can be able to get a good position in. But Andy Gross so far been dominant. Something happened back here. Looks like everyone has damage. Everyone keeps scraping the wall on this track. No idea why, but people really like the wall. There it is again. Wolf trying to make the pass on the number 4, but it looks like the 4 is fighting back. Coming through this turn here. This is a very tight track. We're already on lap 6. I can tell this is not going to be fun to edit. As you can see here, Rickman trying to get to the back. There's more wall scraping. I'm pretty sure we have simultaneous wall scrapings here. Gross with the lead. It looks like Anakin's able to pass Beckett. Meanwhile, we got single file racing going on here. It looks like Kaczynski now trying to make a move underneath Isabella Reed. Rotering trying to... And there's Tate Marquardt squeezing underneath the 21. Everyone else is the wrecked category. Gillen, not good. He's going to be in a detrimental place. We are already almost halfway through this race. Gross has led every single lap so far. This is impressive racing going on by the number 4. Usually races are this random, but we haven't seen anyone dominate yet. That's what maybe the number 4 needed, was a race kind of like this track. And here comes Lucas Wolf trying to make a pass underneath the 4. Let's see what happens here. Mort all the way in 3rd, but looks like Gross once again fighting off the 18. Single file racing. It's basically one big line. This is modern NASCAR in a nutshell for you people. Maybe not all of it, but what I've seen lately. There comes Lucas Wolf trying to make yet another pass on him, lap 9. And a gross, really bad scrape on the wall. Is Lucas Wolf now going to pass him? So far holding his ground, but he has to block that number 4 if he wants to do it. That 4 side drafting. That outside has the strongest line of the racetrack here, and Lucas Wolf kind of just passed on that. And here comes Andy Gross. He's going to pass the number 18 for yet another lap led. Lap 10, 6 laps to go. Reed making the move underneath the 22 of Caden Carroll. Ooh, now Rotering going to make the move on him and almost spun out the number 6. Mark Warmczynski hanging back. It's been almost the identical top 5 as it was in the beginning of this race. Really putting driver skill up for question here. Ooh, Gross scraped the wall badly, but Lucas Wolf looks like he's unable to do it. He wants to keep in that outside line. Now here comes the entire top 5. Now they're sandwiched all together. The amount of people that have been making contact with the wall, this can't be good. This can't result in kind of a good, healthy kind of race. See, everyone has scratches on this side of their car. You can see Andy Gross's, Wolf's, everyone pretty much. At 12. 4 laps to go. Looks like Mort trading places with Wolf. Oh, bad hit to the wall. Vollmer getting slammed by the 18 and the wall. Now looks like Lynn's going to try to help the 18 here. That inside line is not a strong line. Now it looks like Beckett keeping in the top 5. Hannigan been battling up there with Beckett for 5th in place. Looks like Beckett's going to try to win that fight. Here they come again. Through the turn. Oh, Kyra Beckett! Lucas Wolf's around! Lucas Wolf has been turned, and Caden Carroll's hit as well. Oh, no! Oh, this is almost hard to watch. Lucas Wolf, been on top all day, needed a good running, and then gets wrecked by Kyra Beckett. Kyra Beckett has some chaotic evil energy. Saying it right here. 2 laps to go. And now it's just Gross and Mort. 4 versus 5. Gross has been leading every single lap of this race. He was dominant in Rainbow Road. That was kind of random, and now it looks like he has a place to really show his skill. Through this turn. Final lap for Andy Gross.
This is the final lap.
He's currently, I think, 17th in points. A win as dominant as this one, we might see a comeback from this number 4. I I don't think he will upset Pazinski, Marquardt, or anyone else, though. Beckett's in the wall. Pretty sure she has made a few enemies in this race. That doesn't matter right now. Andy Gross takes the most dominant win of the series. Andy Gross, completely perfect race right there. Looks like Mort's coming up in second. Linz coming up third. Then we have fourth, Hannikin. Brickman comes in fifth. First top 5 finish for him. And hey, this is a race he actually finished. Bravo for the number 1. This might have revitalized his points, his championship running. Nathan Kell, then Sam Ruther, Isabella Reed, Lane Brodering, Kate Marquardt, Brzezinski, Beckett, Big Bad Kyra Beckett, 18th Wolf. Heartbreak for him. Strohmeyer. And then we have Geiger, and then Fisher, Volmert, followed by Denbo, Kate Snyder, and Gillen, who is not last. And last place is Caden Carroll, I'm assuming. Let's figure it out. Caden Carroll finishes last. Not a good ending for him. But let's see how everyone fares in the point standings.
So, with lack of good footage to present, since I don't want to display a slideshow for you all again, that's why you're seeing War Robots on the screen instead of the boring slideshow. So, with latest race performance, it looks like Justin Moore was able to wrestle away Jake Pazinski's lead, since Jake Pazinski didn't perform well in this race, and take Marquardt's cushion means he's going to remain in second. However, Gross was able to make the jump from 15th all the way to the top 5. It just goes to show that all it takes is winning to bail you out of a crappy season so far. There may not be many races left, but you still have that luxury if you're doing well. And also, other notable performances, Alex Linz would jump from 17th all the way to the top 10, and Bridget Hannikin effectively revived her season after her top 5 finished this race. Going the most laps led award, obviously Andy Gross winning, leading 15 laps in a row, pretty much gives him 17 points. By far the biggest jump we've seen by laps led. Tate Marquardt will win the fastest lap award, meaning he's just 1 point behind Justin Moore. Even when adding pole position held by Lucas Wolf, heartbreak for him. And adding finishing the race bonus, which goes to everyone except Caden Carroll. Caden Carroll having a bad season, bad late season, and absolutely the worst time to have a bad season. But it's safe to say we could probably start eliminating people from possibly winning the series. Obviously, we're probably going to eliminate Gillen and Rickman, but by the looks of it, so far everyone might still have a chance if these podium people up in the top 4 are able to do poorly in the next 3 races.